My name is Angela, and I'm streaming Death and Taxes for Damage Control blog. It looks like we are on day 8 of this game. We have survived our first 7 days, where we managed to kill and spare enough of the right people that we didn't lose our job and probably our lives. So with that, we're going to get started. Remember, if any of you guys would like to participate, when I open up the book, you can just use the die or spare commands. And if not, I will just play the game. Well, I will just play the game and leave it to my own decisions, but I'm pretty sure maybe we'll get some people who trickle in later who'd be interested. You know, either way, just enjoy it. Make sure let's get that. Okay, so right now we don't have enough to buy a mirror, I don't think. Like, we got 300 gold, but we need some money. Oh, hello. Hey, Goblin, how are you? Cooper is on my lap and blocking my keyboard, so it is hard to type. Well, welcome to the stream. I see you wouldn't want to miss this exciting adventure. You wouldn't let me be able to make my own choices with this game. But it's good to see you in. How's your week going? Say, I love this tune too? Alright, yeah, it's a good tune. This game has some good music. But unfortunately, this tune's gonna have to stop for a bit, as there's nothing I can quite do there yet. I need to save some more money. It says, my week is irrelevant to killing people with paperwork. Okay, oh, that's one way to put it. And we can't... Okay, we got something here. Oh, hey, we got paid again. Alright, so now we have 600. It'll scream unless you put it in here, so... As much as I like money, I don't like it screaming at me. So there you go. Alright, let's see the damage we did. Let's do our damage control for the week. Oh, roll credits. Alright. Culture Mag. Tune in today. These live streams by Jolly Elder are absolutely worth it. Alright, feeling good about myself that would let her live. See? Elderly live streams, love it. Eco Watch. Local shark population drops to a dangerous level. Are tasty creatures destined to go extinct? Maybe. Whoa. Activist accidentally shoots self. How fitting. The 2A got to aid. The Globe. Massive reforestation efforts is underway in Frostria by unknown benefactors. Cool. We might not have too many sharks left because people keep eating them, but at least we'll have plenty of trees. Crow News. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. What a way to go, considering I just had a sandwich before we came on. But it's not morning, so I guess I'm good. Pro News. A petty criminal fined for stealing inconsequential items promises to steal more in order to pay fine. He hasn't learned a thing, although I don't think the point of that was to have him learn a thing. So put that there. Alright, get that out of the way. Our spawn mail. Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Our quota for today. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Keep it up, Fate. So, we got 5 people, and 3 of them have to die. If we can help it, spare anyone between the ages of 35 and 60. If it's possible to do that. Alright, cool. No. Getting this delayed. Squeeze that toy again? You got it. Time for more death? Oh, welcome, Dio. One of these days we're going to get a customized thingy for when you come. You get one more squeeze. It is satisfying though. That's so cute. Copper reacted to the squeak sounds. Aww. Alright, and sip of water to wash down the Red Bull. Alright, who was our first victim of the day? Before his age alone, we may or may not spare him. We'll see. Saiso Ike, general contractor, age 44. Saifisto constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage the balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Okay, nothing jumps out at me. Rufa Naido, age 32, stay-at-home parent. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. Okay, so she's a stay-at-home parent. She has kids and she plays video games in her free time. And she's 32. Oh boy. But based on her age alone, I don't know if we can spare her. We'll see. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, we got another 32-year-old here. Lucas Calabi. Getaway driver. Oh, sounds romantic. A woman in her 30s playing video games. So don't you look at me like that. Because I'll soon be leaving my 30s behind. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. Oh boy, we got a shady guy here. A good thing Queen Angela never passed 28. Age past 28. Yeah, that's right. Well, thankfully, the destruction's on here. We gotta try to spare anybody between 35 and 60. As the phrase goes, lactone crack. Yeah, I am forever 28. We'll just leave it there. Oh boy. Meanwhile, my body speedrun days. That's true. I'm 13. Oh. I would give you a 28 deal, but you do not look like a 13-year-old. Your face isn't quite young enough for that. You can get away with 28 though. Speaking of young faces, that also reminds me of Alex. Yes, our very own Alex, who likes to our anime and anime convention reviewer. You look at his face. You look at his face, and then you hear his voice. You're like, wow, your voice is a lot deeper for your face. I forget Alex exists. That's okay. Alex is like that mysterious Fifth Ranger. He comes around when he pleases. He does what he needs to do, and then he's like Shadow from Final Fantasy VI. He just comes in and then he does what he needs to do, and he just leaves again. He's like, see ya. But yeah, he's got a very boyish face, and very deep voice. You'd be like, if you said his job was an accountant, I would believe you. He is an accountant, and he has the voice of an accountant. And does he have a good dog too? I don't think he has any pets. No, I don't think he has any dogs or good boys. I think it's the way he speaks. I think it's just him. Yeah, my face when I give away I'm not 13 and my hairline. Yeah, oof. Oh, how about that? After a certain age, stuff just starts going gray real fast. I'm making myself sad now. You're like, oh, geez, when did these come here? When did these grow in? Mercury Saint Ionis, age 53, motivational speaker. Nature is not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their, what's that last word? Orvar? Okay, so we got a motivational speaker, and we got some. That's a little bit questionable. Here, all we have is death, and all we have now is death and taxes. Yeah, I definitely feel like we got the taxes all right. I'm not ready to concede yet. Let's see. Masha Shige Ono Lanzo, age 66, engineer/musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Oh, what could possibly go wrong with that? And his Zangief reveal trailer to look forward to. Yeah, Goblin, I'll leave that Street Fighter stuff to you and Dio. Okay, so based on this and our original instructions here between 35 and 60, we can do 1, 2, oops, and 3. We can kill these 3. And we can leave the rest alive, but I'll let you guys have at it. Our instructions say the gamer has to die. Sadly, that we should keep that the 2 32-year-olds and the 1 66-year-old should go. But we'll see, because you guys are going to do the voting. And so we got a trusty marker here, so we're going to do that. So, if anybody in the audience would also like to participate, as soon as I open this book, you've got 30 seconds to basically type in !spare or !die. Spare being if you want that person to live, and die being if you want that person to die. And whoever gets the most points, I shall mark it on their little sheets here, their dossiers. So, we're going to open the book in 3, 2, 1, vote. Gamer has to die, sadly, and this is going to be for this guy. 44, general contractor. I think only 3 people need to die today. So, get those commands in. If not, I guess I'll choose. Oh, waiting to the very last second, huh? Okay, we got 1 for spare. Okay, so I forgot the hashtag for dying. Die or spare is right down there. Okay, do you want to do a reap vote then? Because you aren't ready, Dio, or should we just go with Goblin? Give me a moment. I'll let you decide. It extends this very short game. I'll give you a moment. Okay, you want die? Okay, so we got a split then. Dio wants to die, and Goblin wants to spare, and there are an even number of you guys. So how about this? I'll flip the coin. Heads will be. I'll flip a quarter here like last time. Heads will be spare, and tails will be die. Did I hear Dio wants to die? No, you didn't. Not at all. All right, flip. And oh boy, we got a. Oh boy, we got a tails here, so he's got to die. Alright, going too well here. So, alright, that's 1 down. Alright, he's going to die. Sorry, dude. Alright, and remember, only 3 humans, so only 2 more have to go. Alright, so let's move that out of the way. So we basically have Gamer Mom here. Will she live or does she want to die? Remember your exclamation point commands. So I'm going to open the book in 3, 2, 1, vote. Alright, we got 1 for spare, 2 for spare. Oh, okay. She's too young, right? No, anybody over the age of 30, between the ages of 35 and 60 have to die. Anybody younger than that, okay, let me try that again. Anybody over the ages of 35 and anyone between 35 and 60 gets to live. Spare them if possible. If not, they die. Leave that instructions there, yeah? Probably should leave that there. But it's okay. You got 2 spares, but I think you guys are smitten with the Gamer Mom. Yeah, she's too young to die. No, you're supposed to spare her. Too many big games to live for. Yep, she's too young to die. Okay, gotcha. So we're going to spare her. Alright, live. Okay, she gets to live. We still need more humans. He's 32, so he is between the quota. We can let him live or die, but he's right in the age range that needs to die. But yeah, you guys are saying too many video games, so she gets to live. But this guy, getaway driver up to no good, possibly mafia ties. So we'll get that voting on in 3, 2, 1. Will Lucas get to live or die? We're totally going so far against Fate's wishes, but it's too late because he already hired us. Spare. Oh man, you guys really want to spare him. He is like that perfect age range. Wow, to let die. Boy, you guys really go and pick the chaotic route. Are we trying to piss Fate off now? Because you're like, well, Fate, you shouldn't have let us live. So, okay, so you guys, the voting, the chat has spoken. He gets to live. Okay, well, we need 3 people to die, so... Fate's your bitch, you ain't his. Be strong. Okay then, well, obviously to fulfill Fate's requirements, we need these last 2 to die. But again, I'll leave it up to the chat because it's more entertaining this way. Why play the game like you're supposed to play the game? So again, you got, I'm going to open the book in a couple of seconds after the countdown, and shall Mercury live or die? Whoa, hold on there, Dio. Slow down, I didn't open the book yet. Okay, I'm going to open the book. 3, 2, 1, and vote. Yeah, look at you, already jumping the gun. You want this guy. Sorry, it's too thrilling. Alright, well, no worries. Vote again. Yeah, you want Mercury to live? You can motivate himself to heaven? Okay, we got one for die. Dio, do you want to vote again and make that official? Oh, 2 for die. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, gonna let that run down. Remember, anybody lurking, if you're able to, you can always hop in on this. You can say, hey, I want to swing things. We can do that. Okay, so we are going to die. He's going to die. We're going to mark him down for death. He should just go down for being named Mercury. Is that more of his parents? Like, assuming he didn't change his name at some point, I blame his parents. Like, did your parents hate you? Whatever. Okay, so we need one more human to die. But again, we'll leave it up to the chat if you guys want this person to go. Oni Alonso, he's a little bit of everything. A part-time scholar, a part-time engineer, and a part-time musician. Going to open the book in 3, 2, 1. Get them votes in. Will Masashige, will he die or will he live? Get those votes in. Gobblery theme, but thou must pick at least one round of people where you choose instead of only the chat. Okay, I can do that on the next round. But so far we got one for die. Okay, then the next set of humans, I'll pick one then, because Gobbler says, but thou must. Damned overachievers. Alright, the world's gonna have one less musician. He dies. Okay, so that's 3. We kind of half-assed the instructions. So there you go. We're done for the day. Confirm your choices. I can't change them, so who cares? Alright, I can't wait for a tongue lashing.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up.
Okay.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Adequate.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Okay, so what kind of emergency? So who I report to at the end of the day, or okay? So what do you guys want? First, second, or third option? Middle choice? Okay. How about you, Dio? Good with the middle choice? I don't care why. Nah, I don't really. Who I'll report to? Yeah, I don't really care that much either.
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
You hope the pirate's doing it. Who's going to run the store? Oh, I thought you were going to be the boss. Oh, that'd be nice. He's like, oh, no way, buddy.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay, so which one do you guys want? Who I'll report to? I'm fine with that. Business as usual. Or, I don't know. Will it really be the same? First one? Okay, Goblin really wants to know. How about you, Dio? Okay, you guys are, it's unanimous.
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Pawdington.
Asphincter says what?
Wait, what? What is the cat? It looks like it will be the cat. Oh god, don't tell me she can talk. Okay. It's the cat. Hey, I got 200. Perfect. Reporting to Snowy. Oh, if only I had that, oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see it, it's too small. Oh, I'm just gonna have to do that one. That is my reaction. I see the better Twitch TV ones here, but I can't quite see the Snowy one over there, because my layout's too crowded right here in OBS. Hey, welcome Tenchi. Last night was a nail biter. Damn you Kaiser Dragon, damn you to hell. That's a cute emote. Yeah, if you guys have better Twitch TV, or is it better TTV installed, we got some emotes for you. They're still there, although I can't always see it in Firefox, so I mean I'm using it through OBS. And yeah, Tenchi, I am glad that it is the Drew playing that and not me, because I would have bounced off that Kaiser Dragon so quickly. You'd be like, nope, this is why I don't do super bosses. And if any of you missed last night's live stream of Drew, if you like Final Fantasy VI, if you want to watch a guy get frustrated at a hell of a dragon boss fight and lose after 2 hours on this fight, you should go check out our VOD. It's in there. Anyway, but welcome Tenchi, how are you doing today? Alright. I still can't change my appearance because I need a mirror. I guess it's not the weekend yet, so I can't come in there. I can get a calendar. Okay, we got exactly 500. 500 gold. Oh, we can get ourselves a cape, but what does it matter? Where the hell do I get a mirror from? Okay, there's not really much I can buy here. Let's try not to screw up too much, and we get some more money later. Okay, and he said doing well. Alright, good to hear. Okay, so I guess there's not much else to do, except for go to bed. And I cannot even try on my new clothes because I don't have a mirror. This is BS. So let's see. Nothing there yet. Okay, so it's a cat. We can probably do what we want, and it won't be affected. Maybe. Who knows? Let's put the money in the drawer because I don't like the way it screams at me. Yeah, shut up in there. Okay, so according to Goblin, he wants us to do one round. According to the redemption, channel points redemption, but thou must. Goblin says pick at least one round of people where you choose only instead of chat. Okay, so then we'll get right to it. And this round, I will choose who lives and dies instead of having to chat. Do it. So you guys can just sit this out. Good luck. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry, Dio. I didn't set good luck up on mine. Considering I've got some massive updates to do to StreamerBot, and OBS, I can probably get that fixed up. You'll have to pick another sound command. I thought I heard it. Oh, if you did, I didn't. And maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I didn't hear a thing. I mean, I think the sounds were nice and loud. Let's try one out.
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have that set up. I'll try to set up a good luck. Okay, so this round, as requested by Goblin, I will make all the choices then. And you guys can just sit this one out and watch as things unfold, I guess. But let's see how our choices affected the world yesterday. The 3 people we killed and the 2 people we spared. Krill News. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Oh, wait, why was he in jail? Cause of arrest soon to be revealed. Okay. A syndicate of monsters was taken down yesterday during a late-night raid. Police say they've been monitoring the group for a while, thanks to an anonymous tip. Well, those 2 are dead. Is the forest haunted by witches? Creepy little wooden doll statues found all across the nearby woods. I hate my job. 171, ya bug. Weather report, windy and dry days ahead. I don't know why I care about the weather, but thanks. Thank you. Put the phone down. I'm suing myself for some squeakies. That was a nice one. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, one more. I'm sorry, I really like the long squeaks. Okay, so we're not going to need the book for this round. What? Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something has happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to film today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Okay, so for the round I'm doing, I'm killing plants and not people. This is going to be wild. Quota for today, 3 plants have to die. Good luck. Oh wow, okay. I guess I'm gonna vote on these then. Let's see what we got here. Wow, Kali Tragus 98352, age 6, survivalist. It's a tumbleweed. Oh, that's less fun. Well, I guess it's a good thing you guys are sitting this out, huh? Kali is a pink rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to about 1 meter long. Kali and her brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants can survive on the dry soil. Kali enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. Okay, so this plant likes beautiful architecture. Kill them all. There's an achievement for that, right? I mean, I could. No one cares about plants. I care about plants. I thought I was supposed to decide this round. All right, well, let's at least see what we're dealing with. Alopercurius paternus. How many 9s is that? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and it just trails off from there. Age 0, we got a youngin. Photosynthesis. Acoporus paternus, also known as the metal foxtail, is grass. I swear, if I had to make another foul blade of grass, I will quit. Okay, well, there you are. Acoplerus paternus, 99746345549, and it just trails off from there. Ooh, age 1. Position photosynthesis. Yet another blade of grass. Ya bug. I should just write ya bug on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Oh boy, I feel for the person that had to write these out. Rosa Galatia 7532. Age 2. Model. Oh, that's a nice position. Rosa Gallica 7532 is one of the beautiful small rose bushes on display of a window of a flower shop. Is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. Okay, a poor rose needs replanting. I swear this is exciting to somebody. Acoperus Pecurius paternus 999889999. Age 1, photosynthesis. It just goes off into eternity. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than a regular blade of grass, but not by much. It grows on a field most identical grass plants. Okay, isn't that exciting? Alright, you know what? Callie has siblings, so I'll let it live. I mean, well, and their brothers and sisters started growing. Come on, they like to travel and they like architecture. What's not to like about that? You're gonna live. Okay. I'm just gonna mark this out. Rosa, you just need a repotting. You're gonna live too. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You get to live. Let's see if I do anything else. Okay, so 3 plants have to die, so I know which ones are going, so that's 2 that'll live. So... more grass. Someone was a big fan of plants. Except for this grass can go. I mean, I pull up grass all the time when I go clean up the dog's poop when I'm taking her for a walk. What is the worst that could happen? I'm sorry, if I end up ending the world because I killed a few blades of grass and let a tumbleweed and some roses live, then what kind of world is this? Okay, so we are done for the day. Someone's a big fan of plants. Exciting. Alright, kitty, come pay us. Oh, she looks so serious. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my gosh, you're just so incredibly cute and fluffy. So, wake up cat, I'm supposed to report to you. Okay guys, which one do you want? Out of these 4 choices. I mean, she is awful cute, but she just doesn't seem to give a crap. I mean, I know you guys probably fell asleep during the plant section, so I'll give you a couple more seconds if you guys want to pick a vote. Cat doesn't really seem to give a crap. Literally every cat. Most cats. I miss my cat. She was a good girl. She gave a crap. And you do the little treat stick, and she stands up on her hind legs and try and take the treat stick off of you. She wanted that meat so badly, that little meat stick. Alright, I'll give you another moment, otherwise I'm just gonna pick then. I'll say, oh my gosh, you're incredibly... I call politely. Okay, well, we got one to call politely. And I am going to assume that Dio got called out of the room like he normally does. Let's see. So, call politely. I'm gonna go with Fluffy. Oh, Tenchi's voting. Oh, okay, well, we have one for Fluffy. Sorry, Tenchi. I'll get you next time. Yeah, I did get called. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. Dio's a very busy CEO. And no worries. Thank you, Tenchi. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Does that mean we did good? She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I brought you a gift. We can give her a rubber gerbil. Well, this was useful. Okay, so it's going to be like this every day? See you tomorrow, I guess? So we can give her a rubber gerbil, or we can make some other things? A never-ending amount of clients. Yeah. So, how do you guys want to do it? Which one do you want to answer? I'll give you a moment to decide. The third one? Okay, we got one for the third one. And we got one for see you tomorrow. Tenchi, would you like to break this tie or make it worse? Okay, so number 3. Okay, so 2 for 3. Thank you, Tenchi. And thank you, Dio. The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. Okay. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. Did we get paid? Hey, 300. Okay, we got the maximum amount of pay for the day. Nice. Know where I'm going.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh, you're such a smooth talker. Hey, we finally got enough for a mirror. A mirror. Buying that.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, of course.
Asphyncter says what?
A proper beauty.
Okay, so we don't need a fidget spinner. And what do the ears do? It says a pair of cat ears will look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk about or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Yeah, we're buying cat ears. Buy the ears of the beast.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? Because ain't
You need
nothing
that.
out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Nice. Okay, cool. We got stuff. Fort spinner, mesmerizing and stupid. Well, we've got plenty of fidget spinners here in the house. I don't need any more. Finally.
Knock, knock.
Knock knock. Hello, who's there? Huh, must be hearing things. Anybody want to take a vote on this, or should I just go about it? Oh, yeah, I feel like you hear knock knock and you're just like, who's there? Just go about it? Alright, knock knock. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Yeah? Who are you? What are you? Who's there? Must be losing my mind. Your mirror. Oh, the mirror's talking to me. I got it. Who's there? Okay. Fernando, who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are deaf. How does it feel?
Feels fine?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Yes.
He's seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Goblin says, I like that suit, by the way, very snappy. Oh, thank you, Goblin. Oh, no. Nah, I don't like that one. I don't need... Go back. I was just seeing. Oh, hello, we got cat ears. Is there any way I can just use the ears? Alright, let's go back to our translucent skull. What's over here? Nope. Nope, gotta keep it that way. Cat ears makes you a person? Oh, that's interesting. So, do we want the cat ears or do we not want the cat ears? That's the serious question. Different items unlocks different looks. Makes sense. Let's see. We do got that anime boy look going on. What about how do you feel about the cat ears with the gold hair to match the suit? What do you guys think? I am the knight. Black and red, quite checkered. Is that yay or nay? Agree? That looks good? Okay. Alright, we are now a cat boy with the best suit in the game one. Alright. That's good, okay. Yeah, okay, in the day. Alright, now I'm back for another exciting day. And now you're a cat in the elevator. Of course. Do your job. Oh, wow. No, don't talk to me like that. Alright, let's see. Who do we kill today? How did our grass killing adventures go? Me too. Look at this cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Well, that sounds adorable. Crow news. Delightful rose bush gifted to visiting dignitary gets planted into a palace garden. Alright, well, it sounds like that rose bush has a nice life going forward. And it was tumbleweed killer. The Kali plant growth this year has been heavy, covering an entire building and preventing people from escaping from a fire. Oh boy! So by letting the tumbleweed live, it covered the building and killed so many people. Ugh, okay, whoa. I didn't see that coming, that's for sure. Yikes. Well, they shouldn't have been there. Somebody should have kept the tumbleweed in check. If only I'd gone to kill it. Nice, we got to kill people after all. Oops. We're just gonna squeak the toy and forget any of that happened. We get a nice long squeak. Okay, you just wanted to short squeaks today, I see. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. Plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quote for today. 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world with fate. Okay, so no specific questions. Just 2 of these people need to die. That's it. That's it. Just 2 deaths. Alright, let's just read down a list. Nothing specific. Just 2 people need to die. Okay, Rufus Benzoswan, age 63, retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns. Drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all of their time in an old folks' home dispirited. Okay, whoa, somebody's sad. They're not that old though. 63 is not that old. Wow. Shumish Gold? I don't know. Age 65 professor. Shumesh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. It is the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Okay, so we got the helpful teacher that's helping out the less fortunate. Interesting. Who names these people? Oh my goodness, these names are interesting. Or maybe I just need to be exposed to a wider variety of names. Aisling Pole. I don't know. Let's assume the age is silent. 29, seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days they lead a research team at Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. Thrown in a random name generator. Sounds like it. Herman Tate. Age 24, bassist. Thus far, Herman has an absolutely crazy life, traveling around the globe with their post-rock band. They have 2 younger sisters who often join the tours. Okay, you heard it. Only 2 of these people had to die, nothing specific. Though, be mindful of the consequences of what happens if we let the right or wrong person live or don't live. I don't know. So, let me get my sip of water. Gotta stay hydrated. And we'll do this. I'm going to open the book, and I'm going to open the book after a little countdown, and you're going to vote. And remember, exclamation point die if you want somebody to die. Exclamation point spare if you want somebody to live. You'll have 30 seconds to get your votes in. And 3, 2, 1. And let's pick a person first. Now, this person, they're bored with their lives. Should they live or die? They're retired, they have nothing left to live for. But maybe they're just throwing in the towel too early and deserve a second. Oh, chance, die. Oh, damn, Goblin was like, oh, nope, die. Anybody else want to vote? Get those votes in. Shall we spare Rufus? Oh, 2 for die. Spare. Oh, Tenchi says spare. Okay, well, according to the votes, they're gonna have to go. I'm sorry, Tenchi. The majority of democracy says she needs to die. I am sorry. You could have gotten more into those old days. You could have had more time at the nursing home, but you don't. Okay. It says, LOL. Okay, don't worry. We got 3 more people to go. Okay, let me close the book. And we got this guy, Hearted Gold, just like his last name. Red means stop, green means stop, yellow means go. We have the traffic light of trio chat. Yeah, let's go with that. So, Mr. Gold, or Gold, we shall vote. In 3, 2, 1. Will he live or will he die? Will he go on to teach that janitor who's a gifted janitor of the troubled past? He looks like an old He-Man. Okay, we got 1 for spare. Oh, we got 2 for spare. How about it, Tenchi? Would you like to get on this action? Does Gold He-Man mathematics professor get to live or, well, spare? Okay, it's unanimous. Everybody wants him to live because he needs to go fight Skeletor after all. No one else is going to teach kids mathematics and fight Skeletor on the side. So, yes, to live. Okay, so we got 2 more humans to go. Old Skeletor. Gotcha, old Skeletor. Okay, person with the unfortunate name. Old Skeletor can still get it. Evil, that is. Yeah. Alright, this one, she's a seismologist. It sounds like she's turned her fear in earthquakes into making something useful instead of saying, oh shit, I'm scared of earthquakes. It's like, how can I work on earthquakes to help people? But we get to decide what she's going to do with the rest of her life depending on how long that will be. She's going to either have a nice long life or a very short life. In 3, 2, 1. Will she live or will she die? Get those votes in, folks. Okay, we got 1 for spare. Tenchi says spare. Dio says spare. She has a Lucy Lawless mansion, and it's unanimous. I'm gonna put that over here in case anybody wants to get some votes in. In the last couple seconds, but yeah, it's unanimous. You guys want her to live, to go on, to conquer her fears and help people. Okay, she gets to live. Alright. And last one, Herman Tate. He is a rock star, literally, like a part of a rock band. Who else is going to play the bass but him and his 2 young sister groupies? But Herman Tate, will he go live a nice long life or will he have the rock star treatment? Also, we need 1 more person to die. Sorry. You guys get to vote up to you. Hold on, let me die. Oops. Okay, we have one for die, so that was Tenchi for die. Sorry, Tenchi. So, how about you guys? So, that's 2 for die. Oh, that's already 2. So, a rock star named Herman. Yeah, that is dumb now that I think about it. Everybody's unanimous. Die. Poor Herman, he's just not gonna make it, I guess. But he's gonna get the rock star treatment. Die young, I guess. Oh, that's so jazzy. I am sorry, Herman. You're gonna have to disappoint your 2 little younger sisters by being dead. But hey, look on the bright side. You'll be forever immortalized. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for voting. I think we have done good. Alright, now let's see. Surely the kitty will treat us kindly now that we are part cat. Oh, hi. Oh, welcome, Professor Galvez. Welcome. We are still here, voting on who lives and who dies. And Fate is away, and he's left his cat in charge, and she's very grumpy. She's very cat-like, being a cat. And we spared the professor. Yeah, he looked like the professor we spared taught mathematics, and he looked like He-Man. So you know. Anyway, how are you doing, Professor Galvez? Let's kill people. Awesome. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. What's our problem? We killed the right amount of people this time. Meow, the cat, notices while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. So we got a couple choices. Galvez also resembles He-Man. Yeah, spare all people who resemble He-Man. Because who else is going to fight people who resemble Skeletor? Says, I'll say we got 4 choices here. Hey cat, I brought you a gift. I mean, give her the rubber gerbil. I take this to mean that I'm doing well. I'm not sure if this is a valuable use of my time. Or, later cat, I'll be back tomorrow. Skeletor maybe, even better. So, how do you feel like, Okay, we got one for number 4. Tenchi says go at number 4. We'll be back later. They're all proud and mighty. Okay, we got 2 for 4. Does anybody else want to vote? Or we said later cat, we'll be back tomorrow. Look at her all proud and mighty with her proud death standing ways. Who does she think she is just because she's in charge? Okay, we got 3 for 4. Everybody says, hey, we'll be back later. Professor Galvez, if you want to get in, I'll give you a second. Okay, perfect. Thank you. 4. Everybody says it's unanimous. See ya, cat. As you may wake out the door, the cat curls up into a ball. Oh, she's so indifferent. Screw that judgmental feline. Exactly. 4, 4, 4. Triple 4s. Or 4 4s, actually. Oh, apparently we did our job well enough. We got paid well. We got 400. Let's go see what's at the shop.
Ah, perhaps he requires a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Well, definitely not the cat. Okay, Cactos Widget. The most brutal of plants. Can't afford that. Can't afford that either. Plague Doctor clothing. Sporting super stylish beak, the mask hails from the era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the infected. An ill omen, but it really fancies up my vestige. I don't know. Who cares? We're a cat boy now. Let's check ourselves out in the mirror. Look at that.
Psst. How do you live with yourself?
Oh, judgmental.
Okay, technically you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
Okay, wow, someone's judgmental. I guess I'll just pick this, Isn't that good? More work for me? What is it to me? I know I'm trying to do better. say, isn't that good more work for me?
A complete failure of the human body? It's not that good. Not good at all. Why can't they just stop getting sick?
Maybe if they put their plague doctor masks on. I'm gonna say, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, life's not fair, bonehead.
Don't you talk back to me, inner
You're
thoughts.
probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it.
Oops.
Disease will spread until
I
it
skipped
involves
that
someone.
one. I guess I was sick of this mirror. You know what? Screw you, mirror. I'm going to bed. How dare you? Time for another day of sweet, sweet killing. Why is that one red? Why does the money keep screaming at me? I don't like it. That is bright red. Let's see, what do we have here? Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone prefer. Yes? Yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Quota for today. 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to waste. Get to it. Get thee to it, fate. So we need to spare people with a medical background. But before we do that, let's see how yesterday went. Looks good. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Hey, look at that. That lady we spared, but the seismologist. She did good. People didn't die because she got to warn them. Tomorrow, science. Science community calls to increased funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Ashterium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Oof. I guess we can figure out who that is. Culture Mag. 1,000 mods cancel their tour. Charming real-life tale of math professor helping a young mad genius to be turned into a film. That's cool. Science today. Research into blood-splain pattern analysis shows it's actually a simple science and has 0 merit. That sounds legit. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so let's put the instructions over there. Blah blah, 4 humans have to die. We have a total of 6. One of them was bright red. Spare anyone with a medical background. Back in a few minutes? Okay, deal. See you when you get back. Start. You pronounce her name. Zia Al-Fulan. 31, IT security. Well, she already doesn't have a medical background. Zia spends most of her time at work reprimanding everyone. Ugh, that doesn't sound fun. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means that they can stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Well, strong passwords are important. Okay, next human. Anita Lee. Well, there's a relatively less name-generated sounding name. 25. Oh, Galvas, goodness. You mean Anita needs to go? Fearless, paramedic. Fearless, intrepid, audacious. All these words fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job. They enjoy rushing into any dangerous situation to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. She does have a medical background. We may or may not have to spare us, but again, chat will decide. No, no. Remember, chat has a delay? Gotcha. So I guess you mean Zia has to go. Gotcha, Galvas. I just wanted to ask just to be sure. Okay, for some reason, this guy is blood red. I wonder if they're red because we've seen this guy already, or why is it red? Or is that not Michael? Is it Mihao? Mihao? I don't know. Mihao Batar? Age 40, postal clerk. Ugh. I know you can trust those postal workers. Mihao has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, yes, Grim. Okay, Grim, yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk, going all over the profiles like a mindless drone? It's all to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today, All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. I feel like someone's trying to tell us something important. That's weird. I don't know. Did we read that? I'm cutting 3 pounds of cheese. What do you need 3 pounds of cheese for? And sounds interesting and delicious. Well, I think that depends on what type of cheese it is. Okay, so you heard the man, the fate. Wait, who was telling me this? Somebody sabotaging us? Oh, I have 18? You have 18 pounds of cheese? That is a lot of cheese. Okay. You heard the message. Who is this from? Somebody really wants us to do something. Whatever. Nakashime Syed, age 55, illustrator. Nakashime used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own teeny art studio and taking commissions from businesses just general fan art enthusiast. That doesn't sound very fun. I mean, it's good. I mean, fan art can be fun. She should take commissions from furries. That's where the real money is, especially the lewd stuff. Florian Fresnoz, age 37, medical examiner. Oh, we might have to spare this guy. Florian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer, hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Artist to the gallows with the... Oh no! Not the artist! Okay, name alone just pisses me off. Did your parents hate you? Glory Magnuson Hellbird, 42, historian. While still in her early 20s, Glory Hellbird harbored some edgy, extreme views on society and the world in general, up to the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad of structures that affect our lives. It's Magnus with hair. I'm pretty sure Magnus would say hair is overrated. Okay, so yes, let's spare him if possible. Okay, so I'm saying you want to say him. Okay, so 4 humans have to go. It says spare anybody with a medical background. Also, somebody seems to have slipped into our instructions to say kill them all. The alerts work for you? Yeah, the alerts work for me.
Asphincter says what?
Yeah, can you hear them? I hear them just fine on my end. Drew's didn't work. Oh, that's because, I think they worked yesterday, but he updated OBS. They were working yesterday for a while. But he updated OBS, and that OBS 2.0 update killed a lot of the like, unless you went to go fix OBS, it killed a lot of the functionality between Stream Deck and even streamer bots. When Dio, we need Dio. Yeah, you gotta ask Dio. Don't ask me. I can't do anything. Dio is going to Dio. I cannot make the grown man stream. Anywho, while we work on that, let's kill some people. Or spare them, I don't know. Okay, hold on. The robots won't rise and play themselves. Okay, yes, it's true. So, I will let Dio know that you want him to stream soon. And then he's going to go run off and hide somewhere. But I will let him know. I'll pass on the message. Anyway, Zia. Shall she... 4 people need to die today. So shall she live or shall she go? Voting commences in 3, 2, 1. Will the IT professional live or will the IT professional die? What do you say, chat? Do you want to spare her or not? We got 1 for spare. 1 for die. Ooh. Can anybody break this tie? Oh, Tenchi says spare. Okay. Oh, we got 2 for spare.
Asphincter says what?
The red paper can't tell me what to do. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm sorry, Professor Galvez, you were outvoted. IT lady who's IT gets to live. Okay. Anita Lee, paramedic. She seems like she has a nice medical background. But let's vote on her fate. Remembering instructions. And 3, 2, 1. Anita, will she live? Spare. Okay, we got 1 for spare already. Wow, wow. All right, 2 for spare. Looks like 3 for spare. Oh, we got unanimous. Looks like Anita is going to live. Let me hover that over there so we don't have that same mistake from last week. Okay, you guys really want Anita to live. The world needs more people who don't suck at their jobs. This is true. Alright. So, Anita lives. According to his instructions, if we even care about the instructions, the rest of these people have to die. But it says also leave medical background people alive, so we'll see. And Professor Galvin says, Amen Gobs. So, alright, bright as red, we got the postal clerk. So does the postal clerk, does he get to live or does he get to die? Let's vote in 3, 2, 1. Choose this guy's fate. Will the postal guy go postal? Will he live to post along another day? Oh, 1 for die. Creepy mustache. 2 for die. Oh, they don't like a mustache. What do you have here? I guess he's not going postal on anybody. Oh, it's unanimous. He needs to go. Oh, just let the counter count down. Alright, that's it. Yeah. Oh. Nihao is dead. Dead. Did I skip someone? I did not mean to do that. Okay. So let's see. Akishime Syed. The artist. Let's vote on the artist in 3, 2, 1. Will she go on to make more fan art? Perhaps she branches out to fairy art. Will she live or will she die? Will she live to art another day? Oh, die. Oh, got 1 for spare. Will anybody break this tie? Oh, die. Sorry, Tenchi. Looks like she's not going to branch out into fan art or fairy art. The chat is like, let's stop her before that happens. Last thing we need is more well-drawn furry art of the possibly lewd variety. My fan art! She says no! We got Fenris and Chops for all of our needs. Oh, this is true. We do have Fenris and Chops. Tenchi says, so there you go. Alright, so who's next? I'm sorry, like Shime, you will not live to art another day. Okay, Florian, medical examiner. Seems like this person should live, but we've already picked 2 people to live and 4 need to go, so we're going to leave that up to you guys in the chat. In 3, 2, 1. Will the medical examiner live to examine blood splatters again and also hunt down serial killers in their spare time? Oh, yeah, 1 for spare. Oh, maybe we disregard. Oh, 1 for die, 2 for spare. And we have the inverse of last time's results, so, justice for cereal, except for Wheaties. So it looks like Florian is going to live. The chat has spoken. Again, I am sorry, Tenchi. They want the people who you want to live to die, and the people you want to die to live. Damn you, democracy, sometimes. So, Florian shall live. And last one, Glory, Historian, Edgy McEdgelord. And Wheaties are okay. It's Raisin Bran that I do not like. And Wheaties are just Raisin Bran without the raisins. Anyway, Glory, let's decide on their fate in 3, 2, 1. Still, let's see, doing societal issues, making up for being a shitty 20-year-old. Professor Galvez says, nope, you're canceled. For past actions. Do we have any other? Looks like so far we got ourselves... Oh, it's split. Can anybody break this tie? Oh, we got a tie. I also hate there's also Magnus, and Goblin chooses to abstain. So you decide, okay, and we already have our system up to make it totally random. If we get a tie, then I will flip a coin to see, oh, you can't see that, but I'll flip this coin to see. Again, heads is spare, tails is die. So this coin flip will determine this guy's fate. Oh boy, I got tails, so he's going to die. I am sorry. So he's dead. Died.
Fatality.
Welcome back, Dio. Sorry, Magnus. Hey, you guys tried. 0 and 3 for me. Oh, Tenchi, we gotta get you some winning votes soon. Too much hair. I didn't hear the rules, so I abstained. Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, so 4 people had to die, but looks like we've only killed 3 instead. Oh well. And that thing said doesn't enjoy Zelda 2. I've killed him myself. And we are done for the day. Didn't quite follow the instructions, but good enough. I think we still get paid though. Oh, look, Kitty McKitter's face is still there. As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. And Goblin says instructions are meant to be ignored. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. She looks the same as she always did. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. I don't know, cats don't really wag their tails, it's more like a swish, but if they swish their tails, they're usually annoyed. So I guess she's just breaking all the rules of cat rules. So we have a thing, we have some choices. Ugh, several deaths, that wasn't great. Today went well, it seems appropriate to feel some pride. I'm on to your tricks, cat. So if you guys want to choose the dialogue, or how are we feeling about this? 3? Alright, we got a 3 for Tenchi. Alright, we got 2 for no tricks. We are cat now. Got 3, okay. Yeah, it's gotta be 3. Okay, we're all in decision. We're on to the tricks. Lady Pawdington senses silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Oh boy. Hey now, I didn't cause the bad things. You think I'm to blame for those deaths? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. How are we feeling about these choices? I don't think the cat likes us very much. We should have brought her a dead mouse or something. Okay, so 3, 3, and 3. Everybody says 3. How about you, Dio? Okay, yeah, okay, we're out of here. Cat blinks and slowly turns away, signaling her complete indifference of you. Ah, you too, lady. You okay, cat? Oh, she didn't pay us! Oh, you bitch! I'm going to bed, this is bull.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell this cloud, like, go away, thoughts.
Hey now. Playing with fire. Without me, you'll be incomplete. We're inside your skull, lurking in every reflection. No escape from us. If we wander off, we shan't return.
Okay. Well, I don't care. Leave me alone.
Be like that, bonehead. Be seeing you in another life.
Or we're just gonna live with these decisions. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna live with these decisions, good or bad. I'm like, yeah, shut up. Didn't get paid. Alright, looks like we got another 6 for today. Let's see how our actions affected the world. Modern health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from the mountain head they acclaimed before scaring you away. Tech bros. The new age of digital security is upon us. Meet the quantum firewall. Historically, draft of a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolitan City to be published posthumously. Oh, I forgot to pronounce that word. Gotta take care of the dogs. Give Professor my vote. Okay, I trust him. So, according to Goblin has given his vote to Professor Galvez. So, Professor Galvez now has the power of 2 votes. I see Crow News. Vigilante killings on the rise. Unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Okay, oops. I wouldn't have given me the power. Good. Goblin has spoken. Heck, bro, check out these awesome personal jetpacks. That's some part with finding votes at 5 in the morning. I feel like I'm corrupting by the second. Don't worry about it. We just squeaked the toy. Alright, let's read this. Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here. Even within the ruins, now would you kindly try to help out all the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Quota for the threat today. 3 humans had to die. Spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. So you heard fate. 3 humans have to die out of these 6, and we should try and spare any students. So let's read through these profiles and see if anybody's talking to us. Bruno Gristis. Didn't we already have whatever? Somebody about that. So this guy is a mercenary. Bruno is a mercenary, always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Pawdington with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained properly to act in a combat zone. Yikes. Sparing students, huh? I'll try. Uh-oh, Professor Galvez. So spare the younglings. What is their old student? 20. Julia Zimala? I don't know. She doesn't. Julia doesn't look 20, but whatever. She looks like she's seen some things, or they have. I don't know. Student. Well, we got a student. From a young age, Julia has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far they've only reached basic level animal rights activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. Okay, it's a little shady, I don't know. Possible PETA founder in the works. Keiko Tanaka, 21 student. Keiko goes to the Central Cosmopolitan University where they study organic and medical chemistry. As a hobby, they enjoy planting lots of fancy, expensive miniatures, which they purchase using the money of their wealthy parents. Alright, into medicine, a student, and wealthy parents. Sounds like they have everything to live for. Sana Zola? I don't know. Oh man, these dang names. 62 therapist. Sana is a therapist for marital and intimate matters, marital and intimate matters. Mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. I know, but I like them. Edward Buddy. Wow. Yeah, this dude has a Chad face. Neurosurgeon. Oh my. Edward, a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. Oh, look at you, fancy pants. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. I guess if that guy were to not make it, nobody would bat an eye. Ayo Adivza, age 62, pig farmer. Oh man, don't get eaten by your own animals. That'd be a horrible way to go. Ayo has been herding pigs for 40 years. And continuing the long line of pig farmers in her family, Ayo religiously wears the green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Okay, Professor Galvez has his eyes set on a neurosurgeon. Okay, but let's do this by the book, and by the book I mean the voting. So we'll start with Bruno. Mercenary, who actually has no real world combat. And for this round, Professor Galvez gets 2 votes. Until Goblin gets back or relinquishes his power, whichever happens first. So let's vote on Bruno. Whoa, slow down, Professor Galvez. I didn't open the book yet. 3, 2, 1. You can try again. Shall Bruno, the inexperienced mercenary, live or die? Okay, still. Okay, Professor Galvez wants to die. Oh no, it's not working. Oh no, we got directory. Spare. There we go. And the fact that directory is actually a command. You've unlocked the secret commands. Stupid phone, yeah. Okay, so it's I am sorry, Tenchi. Democracy has spoken. They want Bruno to die. And we just need 3 people to die. Okay, and Julia is a student who looks beyond their ages, but they're still a student. So in 3, 2, 1, Julia lived to student another day of her animal rights activism, or will she die? Okay, we got 1 for spare, 2 for spare. Well, technically 3, because Professor Galvez has the power of 2 voters. Anybody else want to decide Julia's fate? Oh, it's unanimous. Julia gets to live. Alright. How about Keiko? Let me close the book. And 3, 2, 1, vote. She has wealthy parents. She's a student. She enjoys fancy miniatures. Okay, we got 2 for spare. Now she get to spend more of her parents' money, which is what we all like to do. Oh, we got 3 for spare. How about it, Tenchi? Oh, die. Tenchi's like, oh no, she can spend her own damn money in hell. I am sorry, Tenchi. She gets to live to spend her parents' money another day. Okay, I almost skipped over this lady. Sonia, a therapist. Let's vote on her in 3, 2, 1. There's a couple more profiles, but she's a therapist. She helps older couples get back together and save their marriages. DL says, don't care, die. There are a couple more students, though. Professor Galvez with the power of 2 votes says, die. How about you, Tenchi? You want to get in the vote pile on or be the lone objector? Well, the therapist is going to die, but whatever. Shame about her patience, though. Oh, it's unanimous. Everybody wants the therapist to go. They're like, screw that therapy. Sonya needs to go. She can therapy people in hell. Okay. Let me see, make sure we got everybody. Okay, a neurosurgeon. I know how Professor Galvez feels about this guy, but we'll all get to vote in 3, 2, 1. Ewald, what a dumb name, but a cool career. But will Ewald get to live to do more daredevil neurosurgeon stuff, or will he die? All right, tension. No, Dio says the neurosurgeon needs to go. Oh, it's unanimous. You all want this guy dead. And we're like, screw that neurosurgeon. So I'm just gonna let the timer run down. Yeah, he needs to go. That kind of name is Ewald anyway. Sorry, Ewald died. You're going because your parents hated you and gave you a terrible name and you didn't bother to change it. Alright. And we got one more. Any more students? I think we got them all. No, I think there was only 2 students. So anyway, 3 humans have died already, and we spared all the students, but still, if you want to keep the quota and just have exactly just 3 humans for today, or if you want to shake things up, I'll let you know. Io will decide on their fate in 3, 2, 1. This guy is a pig farmer, farming pigs for 40 years. He religiously wears green boots. He believes when they touch pig manure, you get the luck. Dio says spare. Professor Galvez says spare. Tenchi says die. Oh, Tenchi does not like the green boots. Says fuck them green boots. But unfortunately, it looks like Io gets to live. Let's make sure we do that again, because I have put my brain in auto mode and checked the wrong things in the past. Okay. I am sorry, Tenchi outvoted again. So, 3 humans have died today, and 3 will live. Will we get paid? That's a better question. Alright, let's see how Lady Pawdington done, whatever the hell her name is, feels today. Okay, she got serious. Serious look, but in a slumber. Okay, she's sitting. Okay, got to go until Goblin comes back. You vote for him. Okay, so Professor Galvez is going, and he's giving me Goblin's powers. Wait, well, Goblin's come back. Well, thank you, Professor Galvez, for stopping by. Have a good night. And thanks for playing with us. And Goblin is back. Goblin says Cooper ran on the stairs, slipped at the top, and fell all the way down. Oh no. His reaction, he got up and tried to run up again. So I put him in front of Mom's room and closed the gate. He might act fine, but I'd rather not let him do that again while I'm asleep. Oh, yikes. Well, welcome back, Goblin. I'm glad Cooper's okay. And yes, best to keep him from hurting himself, because dogs are lovely but dumb. They'll hurt themselves. And, alright, see you later, Professor Galvez. Thanks again. Cooper's a dumbass. Well, welcome back. Looks like if you're still going to play, welcome back if you're still playing. If not, Professor Galvez gave your vote to me. Dang dogs. Anyway, the cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. And it's like, I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Psst. Kitty cat, time for the review. Wake up, cat. I don't have all day to waste. Okay, so if you're me, who am I? You're a star. No, but I guess you're back now. And you're Dio? No, Dio's Dio. You're a star. We just established this right now. Anyway, so we got 1 or 2. So Goblin, I guess you're back now. Which dialogue option would you like? Arf. Woof. Goblin, use your words. I know you're Star, but use your words. We tell her this all the time. It's all downhill from here, folks. Oh, come on! How are you gonna poop on the rug? How dare you? That's a bad Star Goblin. Oh, Star, you're such a goblin now. What was going on? I know I house trained you better than that. One. Okay, okay, we're gonna dote on the cat about how fluffy they are. Meow. The cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. Okay. I just want to pet you, cat. Right, be professional. I'm here for the daily thing. Okay, so, how are we feeling? Do we just want to pet the cat, or are we trying to be professional now? Pet the cat, one. Okay, everybody wants to pet the cat. It's unanimous. She lifts her head, her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. That is a bad cat. Okay, we can say, I don't care, I want to pet the cat also. Ah, so cute. Ah, so cute. Okay, maybe not. Let's get back to business. Are we going in? Are we going to try and pet the kitty against our better judgment? And you're like, one, we got one for, we're petting this cat. Goblin says two. Dio, what shall it be? Only you can break this tie, possibly. If you haven't stepped away. Okay, we're going with one. We're petting the cat against our better judgment. The cat bares her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. Okay, okay, Miss Pawdington. Yeah, you gotta be an asshole about it. Sharp enough to chew through any obnoxious material. Let's see. Oh, geez, you won't bite me. It'd be inappropriate in a workplace environment. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Reach out your hand. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch my boss. Let's do a review thing instead. Are we dead set on paying this cat, or should we get back to work? Okay, so 2, 3. Okay, 2 for 2. We're doing it. We're going in. We're petting this cat. Screw that review. We're petting this cat. Hey, that unlocked an achievement. The cat stands up, her back arched and flicking sharply back and forth. Achievement unlocked. Feline Fury. This is gonna be a game over or something. That would be hilarious. I did unlock an achievement though, so that's something. She does not like this. Squeak. The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. Oh no, Miss Pawdington was the toy? What in the... Huh, you weren't even touching the toy. This was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. Oh, is the Gerbil trying to stop us? What is going on? So, how do we feel about this? Are we confused? Or are we doing that? So Goblin says 3, Tenchi says 1, and Dio says 3. Okay, so we're going for 3. This is a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. Looks like the Gerbil saved us from ourselves. The cat sits down, her tail signaling that you made a wise decision. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Great, I'll be off now. So, how are we doing this? Are we asking Miss Pawdington some questions, or are we leaving? How do we feel about our kitty cat boss? Dio wants questions. Tenchi wants questions. Okay, we have questions. We want answers. The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. So questions are: what do you think of fate? Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? Or on second thought, why am I doing this? I should just leave. So, which one would you like? How do we feel about these questions? Goblin says 1. Dio says 1. How about you, Tenchi? Okay, unanimous. What do we think of fate? Meow meow, the cat's meow notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Okay, so we got some more questions as well. What do you think of death? Wait, why am I talking to a cat? This was informative. I'll be going now. So do we want to ask Miss Kitty more questions? Okay, Goblin says, heck yeah, one. We got any more votes, Tenchi? How about you? One. Okay, let's just keep pestering the cat. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common system of taxation? Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? That was a form of I'll be going now. So, do you guys want to get the opinion of cats and what do they think of taxation? Okay, Goblin says, heck yeah, one please. Then she says, one. How about you, Dio, if you haven't stepped away? Do you want to know what the cat thinks of taxes? We want to know what the cat thinks about taxes. Meow, the cat meows. That was kind of like a happy-ish meow. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. We should really abolish all taxes. It's complete idiocy if you ask me. So how do we feel about the nature of taxes and all that stuff? Give you a moment to decide. Okay, Goblin says one. Tenchi says one. How about you? Okay, unanimous. So I mean, taxing your province, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where it's equal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Without taxes, I can sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes, though. So, how are we feeling about this next question as we debate, well, it's not even a debate, as we discuss the nature of taxes with this kitty cat? And as she humors us. Give you a moment to decide. We got four choices this time. Tenchi says one. Goblin says one. How about you, Dio? One. Okay. Alright. The rich don't seem to be worth consuming. But just think of all that fatty meat they may have. The cat is absentmindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. She's probably like, oh my god, will you please leave? And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people will always end with a version of oligarchy. I'm glad you agree, Cat. Yes, I'll create a tax-free paradise once I'm done with this job. So how are we feeling? Are we still going on about the nature of taxes? Do we agree with the cat? Okay, Goblin says one. But we're still talking to the cat about taxes. Two. Okay, oh, I got our first split. Tenchi, will you break this tie or make it worse? One. Okay, yeah. Damned oligarchy. I know, right? Cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has been nodding in it, so it signals its agreement. Let's make that cat angry. I think she agrees with us. Screw the oligarchy. They always use taxes for their own benefit anyway. I think she's done with us. She blinks at you, perplexed. Okay, so we got two more choices. Do we want to continue to talk like that? Do we want to finally question while we're talking to the cat, or should we be going now? Goblin's had enough. Tenchi wants to question the nature of talking to the cat. Dio, shall you break this tie? Okay, wait, why am I talking to a cat? Alright. Cat emits... The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. Oh, so she was following along, okay. Okay, so I guess we're going now. That was informative. I'll be going now. Cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. She has opinions about things. Hey, we did good enough to get paid. Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Okay, got... Oh, can't afford that. Thank you for the lurk deal. Okay, we can get a calendar. A 28-day calendar, which we can afford. We can buy a Thernati to Desolation. Particular effects twirling disquietly inside this glass globe. Okay, it's a snow globe of some sort. Never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too. It's difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Well, clearly can't afford that. We can buy ourselves a cape. Dark cape is classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against the wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. I don't know. It seems like these items cycle in and out. We'll come back to the cape. I kind of want the cape, but let's come back to that later.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
And I thought I told you to leave. What is trust and obey? What is? All right. What are you getting at? Strange inner thoughts. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh! They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay. That wasn't weird at all. Alright, let's get this murder on. Okay. Okay, our paperwork's gone, and there's cat paws everywhere. What is going on? Who took our paperwork? Before that, let's see how yesterday went. Let's see. According to Crow News, mercenary squad crashes helicopter into mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Oops. Looks like we killed more than one person. Crow News, Cosmopolitan sits and dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Oh wow, well that surgeon sure is dead. Tomorrow Science. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Uh-oh. Coming soon, a dine and wine street festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Oh, that's nice. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes a millionaire. What does the perfect pig look like? Interesting. Looks like we got our value yesterday. We killed 3 and ended up with way more than 3 people dead. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the remnants of this kind of numerology, but it is a day like all the other days. Wonderful day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Oh boy. Spare any humans with an artistic background. So, kill the religious humans, spare the artist. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Which is what I would say. No. No way. What happened to our vapors? Okay, so clearly a feline creature of some sort took our paperwork. It's gone. How are we supposed to kill humans if we don't have the sheet here? Well, I'm at a loss of what to do now. Paperwork's gone. Oh boy, that's a new one. Is it hidden anywhere? No. No paperwork there. I feel like the cat just straight up stole the paperwork. I guess we're done for the day. Shortest work day ever. Unless somebody already did it and put it in there. Is the cat trying to sabotage us? Is this what's happening? So someone already did our paperwork. And the cat did our paperwork for us, I assume. But what if the kitty was framed too? Cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the hell, Cat? You wouldn't know what happened to my files. Cat, there's been a burglary. So is anybody still here to vote? Are we voting on what's happening? Otherwise, or am I going solo for the time being? Tenchi. Oh, okay, Tenchi. 1. Alright. Oh, we got a tiger. Welcome, CW. 3. And CW steps in. How are you doing, CW? Okay, so we got 2 for 3. Sorry, Tenchi. Democracy has spoiled your choices again. There's been a burglary. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your plight. My files were stolen. I suspect the Grim at table number 8. I bet they had something to do with it. How are we feeling? 1 or 2? I'm doing good, pretty good. How's the stream so far? Not bad. Oh, we're a cat boy now. I finally made enough money to buy a mirror and cat ears. Okay, and we got 1. Anybody else want to take a vote on this dialogue choices? Okay, we got another 1. How about you, Goblin? Any input? Okay, it's My files were stolen. And the stream, like I said, the stream is going well, not doing too badly, not pretty decently. I had to decide if plants should live or die. I got rid of the grass. Nobody missed the grass, but I let a tumbleweed live, and it killed a bunch of people by snaking up the side of the building, covering all the exits, and they died in the fire because of the tumbleweed. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Pawdington. Is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
It's not our fault.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Okay, so how are we answering this? Something happened to the files, they were gone. But it's not my fault. The cat stole my files. Understood. Let's just get on with our day. And then we glare at the cat. So how are we feeling about these choices? We know she stole our files. Okay, Goblin says 1. Tenchi says 2. And CW, would you like to take a vote? 1. Okay, Democracy says we're going with number 1.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Okay, so we got 2 choices. I said the cat. Oh, 3 choices. So the cat stole my files. I said let's get on with it. Ugh, never mind. So how do we feel about these choices? I mean, she took our files. She's cheating. Another one for 1. Okay, and Gamma says 2. Tenchi says 1, so we're doing 1.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
That's a bad cat.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Oh, this is not even my fault. We were set up. Okay, the phone falls silent. Real nice cat. Bye, I hope you're happy. Can't say mad at you, you're so goddamn cute. I don't know about all that. I really hate this job. How do we feel about this one? Damn cat. Is this because we wanted to pet her? Or do we bore her to death by taxes? Okay, Tenchi says 1. Did we get any other votes? Give it a moment. All she had to do was let us pet her. Nah, she had to take it out on us by stealing our files and just letting everybody live. I bet she put the Sharpie in her little mouth and took the cap off and stamped all the papers and all of that. Bad cat. Alright, I'm going to assume that CW and Goblin have stepped away. Oh, never mind, here they come. So 2 for 1. Oh, and Goblin says, okay, and Goblin says 1. Okay, real nice cat. Yeah, if up to me, I would tip that desk with her on it, but fine, bad cat. Look at that. What a horrible kitty.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Fertilizer.
Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient, I'll give it that. This place is awfully callous. I love structure, I love order. Don't care as long as it gets the job done.
These are real people, Reaper. Not pieces of paper with random data printed on them. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Now you're just being overly dramatic.
And you are oblivious and gullible.
Ugh, I've heard that
Let
before.
us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
I'm pretty sure I told the voices to leave. I'm going to bed. Cat stole our choices. This is BS. Now let's see if there's any interesting merchandise.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Still the same choices. Oh my god, look at all these files. It's like 9 of them today. Well, I guess straight to the instructions. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Order for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile to die. Profile bundle to die. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, 6 humans out of these 9 have to die. So let's start reading them. Anyone related to the transportation industry? Let's see. Ike Fulani, 28. Ambulance driver. I can certain that speed is the most important thing in an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. All at work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. Oh, okay, I am not impressed. I don't think ambulance driver pertains to the transportation industry. Oh god, Zygmunt, Zozoe, 25, unemployed. Look at that hippie hair. From all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza without even live streaming it at all. Are we supposed to drink beer and eat pizza while on stream? They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Oh, that might be an easy peasy. Christopher Pitt, age 26, dancer. Although Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. Oh my god, that's horrible. They ensured they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Oh, that's cool. That's not cool. All this is kind of fucked up. Jeong Rai Hope, 22, combat medic. Jeong dreamt of being a sniper from an early age, but they were stuck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focus. Instead, they joined a medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. Okay. Franciscos Fukushima, age 66, scam artist. A liar and grifter, Francos is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect to the misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Well, that guy might be an easy mark, but I'll let you chat decide when we're ready. Sumika Kito, age 48, ranger. Sumika leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Okay, wow. Kyla Feldspar, hold on. Age 40, biology teacher. Kyla teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular high school. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult there after all. True. Luigi, wow. 38, forklift operator. Well, I think we found somebody else. Luigi is a revolutionary, radical, avant-garde hero of the people. The ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speeds, which is considering the forklift is not very fast. Kyra Lopez, age 29, attorney. Kyra is still 29, but already a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to the drunk driver who killed their son. Oh, that's fucked up. They always find a loophole and present the case very convincingly. Okay, 6 of these people need to die. Okay, and choose humans on the left side of the profile on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Yeah, don't you tell me what to do. I mean, we probably end this game early. 6 of them need to die, you say? Yes. Okay, so let's get to our first one. Ike, ambulance driver. I guess that's technically transportation. Let's pick. 3, 2, 1. Does he live or does he die? He has a rat tail. He wears an orange jumpsuit at work and he likes to drive real fast. Is he a menace? Is an ambulance driver part of the transportation industry? Maybe so. CW says die. Goblin says spare. Ooh, Tixie says spare. Oh, spare. Okay, you want this guy to live. I am sorry, CW. Democracy says he shall live. Even with the dumb rat tail and orange jumpsuit. Okay, how about Zygmunt with a dumb name? We're gonna vote in 3, 2, 1. He doesn't do anything. He's unemployed. He has the Jesus hair. Does he get to stay in this world and mooch off of others? Doesn't even live stream his eating his pizza. Goblin says die. Tenchi says spare. Dio says die. How about you, CW? I'm gonna give you a couple more seconds. Die. Okay, he's dead. He should live stream that. He should live stream himself eating pizza and drinking beer. Okay. Christopher. Alright, we're gonna vote on Christopher. Dio can live stream pizza consumption. Yeah, Dio, why aren't you live streaming as Goblin asked 20 times? Okay, but let's not worry about Dio for now. Let's worry about Christopher. In 3, 2, 1. He's a dancer. He's had a rough life with his parents because of his sexual orientation. But also, he likes to do a Tanya Harding to his rivals. And if any of you are old enough to get the joke, I applaud you. CW says spare, the guy with a rough background and likes a kneecap. Oh, spare. You want Christopher Harding to live. Spare, oh, look at that. Poor Nancy. Okay, so he shall live. Let's carefully mark that. Okay, so our not Nancy Kerrigan, but our Tanya Harding of the day lives. Alright, this guy, combat medic. What an interesting career. And Jung will decide on their fate in 3, 2, 1. Combat medic, does the combat medic live or do they go? How are you feeling about this guy? Okay, 2 for spare. Oh goodness. Okay, ooh, got 1 for die. How about you, Dio? Spare, oh man. It's like the chat has spoken. The combat medic is going to live. Darn you, democracy. Alright, this guy. Scam artist. He's basically a Tucker Carlson type. How do we feel about that? In 3, 2, 1. He riles up people who lives off their misery. He knows what he's doing to flaming people. He doesn't give a crap. Okay, we got 2 for die. We got alert. Welcome, nerdy. Oh, it's Tenchi says spare. Oh goodness, I am sorry, Tenchi. It looks like democracy has said this Tucker Carlson guy gets to die, and I cannot disagree with that. Thank you, Chad. You have made me feel better. I am sorry, Francos Carlson fucker. You're dead. Gotta stir the pot. Tenchi's like, oh, no, gotta stir it. And welcome in, nerdy. If you want to vote on who gets to live and who gets to die, you can do that and have some fun. Come on, nerdy. Help us kill people. It's fun. Don't be a stick in the mud. Alright, we got 4 more to go. Which, according to this, 6 humans have to die. So we can either stir the pot some more and kill all 4 of them, or we'll see. Because right now we haven't filled our quota. But again, the chat decides. Okay, we got Sumika. She's a ranger. She stops people from poaching. She lives near the range. And we're going to vote in 3, 2, 1. She lives on the edge of the forest with her family. She electrocutes poachers. Sounds like Home Alone, but way more serious. Will she live or will she die? CW says, screw the rules, spare her. Goblin says, screw the rules, spare her. Tenchi says, let her die. She saves tigers, I see. How about you, Dio? How are you feeling about this? Stir the pot some more? Force a coin flip, spare. Oh goodness, wow, you guys are feeling real generous today, wow. So we're not going to meet our quota of killing 6 humans, but you guys want her to live for some reason. Who's going to save the tigers and electrocute poachers? She gets to live. Okay. Let's say make sure that is that. And Kyla Feldspar, named after Minero. Let's decide on her fate in 3, 2, 1. She's a biology teacher for adults. She has drinks for their students. Isn't that cool? She doesn't like teaching teenagers because they're snot-nosed folks. Will she live or will she die? She has a Feldspar. That's a cool last name. CW says die. Dio says die. Tenchi says die. Wow. We get another vote in there. How about you feeling, Goblin? Okay, it's unanimous. Oh, Goblin said guy died too. It's unanimous. I'm sorry, she's not going to teach older folks anymore. Now who will get a beer with? But it's too late, because she's dead. Alright. Luigi Y. 36 operates forklifts way too fast. Let's decide his fate in 3, 2, 1. He is the ultimate underdog. He loves change, and he loves driving around real fast on forklifts. Shall he live or shall he die? Goblin says spare. Tenchi says spare. CW says die. How about you, Dio? And Goblin also says wah. How about you, Dio? You want to get that last vote in? Spare. Okay, you guys want him to live. Wow. You're saying screw these rules. Let him live to operate forklifts at high speed. Also keeps Wario alive. Okay, we're definitely not meeting our quota today. Okay, Kyra Lopez, age 29, attorney. And let's vote on her in 3, 2, 1. She's 29. She's a hotshot lawyer. She's so good at her job. She gets the families of victims to pay up. You like, you can murder a guy, and your lawyer is so good that the murder victim's family has to pay you because your lawyer is so good. Is that someone we want to keep around? Then she said, "Oh hell no, die." How's anybody else feeling? Die. CW says, "Oh hell no" again. She dies too. Anybody else going to get those votes in? Die. Okay. And Goblin, well, it's already been decided. She's done. We didn't fulfill our quota for the day of 6 humans, but hey, we got rid of some people who shouldn't be here because they suck. At least that's my humble opinion. Who knows how killing them will make things better or worse? And we're probably not going to get paid. And will this game end early? We did not meet Death's demands. Will we be fired? Are we unfireable? Alright.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
How do we feel? Did we miss Fate? Not really. Sure, I like our little chats. Shrug. I'm just here to work. Thank the gods, I was really getting tired of that cat. How do we feel? Fate is back. We don't have to listen to Miss Pawdington anymore. No more taking orders from a cat. 3. Okay, CW's indifferent. I'm just here to work. Oh, Tenchi says 3 as well. Would anybody else like to get a vote in about how we're feeling today? Okay, 3. And how about you, Goblin? Otherwise, I am assuming that you stepped away from your computer.
Hydro Storm!
And we got a hydrate from CW. I have hydrated. Okay, I'm assuming Goblin has stepped away, so we're just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. Straight to work then.
Okay, we were sabotaged for a day.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Hey, one of those days shouldn't have counted. We were doing good until that one day.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Uh-oh.
Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Okay, he doesn't even care because that paperwork was not very correct. Papers, please reference. Yes, of course. Thank you, Galvin, for pointing that out. So, in case anybody missed it, that was definitely a Papers, Please evaluation reference. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Would you say I would say I've been pretty great so far. Is there a problem, or should we just wait patiently? Goblin says 1. Goblin is feeling confident. How's everybody else feeling about this? Oh, Dio says 1. Hey, I was about to make a Papers, Please joke myself. Nice. Tenshi says 3. Okay, 3. Oh, we got a split. So in that case, I will be the tiebreaker. We'll pick heads for 1, tails for 3. Okay. So it's heads, so it's going to be number 1. We are feeling really confident.
A fair assessment, I may agree.
Oh boy.
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Oh boy.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Okay, so we have continue, sir. You mean that I don't think on my own? But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do? So how are we feeling about these choices? 1, 2, or 3? You're going to say follow the rules and saying, well, you haven't been following the rules enough. Well, what do you want? Do you want an obedient worker who doesn't do that, or do you want somebody who secretly breaks the rules? Okay, so let's see. CW says 2. Oh, I guess we totally follow them. Tenshi says 2, and Goblin says 1. And how about you, Dio? How do you feel? Okay, we got 2 for 2, 1 for 1. Okay, so we got the majority for number 2. You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Am I being criticized for doing exactly what I was being told to do? Oh, you jerk.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Are they setting us up to fail? What is going on in this game?
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Hey, we get to live it and we got a bonus. Huzzah! Hey! Don't you tell me what to do or not do. Oh, hey, we can go to the bar now. Let's stop here. Alright, let's talk to this interesting person.
But then I heard that it's actually kinda like an infinite void. Literal nothingness. Can you believe it? See, I think it's pretty implausible myself, but who the heck knows?
An enthralling hypothesis. By all accounts, although I also perceive it to be dubious. We're not dealing with science fiction. This is just the afterlife.
CW says, maybe you followed enough rules? Maybe we have.
I imagine it's something rather mundane. I've heard it suggested it might be heterochromia.
So how are we feeling about this conversation? Should we continue to listen? Excuse me? This is the bar, eh? Hey, some service, please. Or shall we just continue to listen on our conversation? How are you guys feeling about this? Dio says 4. CW says 4. I am sick of heterochromia and media. Tenchi says 3. Oh. Sorry, Goblin, it's very popular for some reason. Alright, so we got 2 for 4, 1 for 3. How you feeling, Goblin? Gonna need more water soon. I'll give you another moment to decide, otherwise I'm just gonna go with what has the most votes. Okay. Alright, well that's 2 for 4. It's popular because people who are bad at developing characters rely on superficial traits instead. I mean, it depends on how you make the character and if it's just an interesting visual design or not. I'm pretty indifferent to it. I don't even really see it that often. Okay, but we're gonna go with 4 then.
That'd be hella sweet. Would make Fate look very stylish. Fits the whole sui generis vibe. One thing's for certain, the glasses are not there because of his eyesight. Doesn't make any sense. Right? Right?
Yeah, certainly, Sherry. How strange it would be. An eternal, omnipotent force with poor vision.
Snappy says, I don't see it very often at all. Yeah, I've seen like 1 or 2 pieces of media with it on, but it's like, yeah, I mean, at least in my own media travels, I've not seen it that often. It'd be like every so often, but not. I don't think I've noticed it enough to, or even seen it enough to be even bothered by it, because again, it'd be like, out of media I read with dozens upon dozens and dozens of characters, out of every 20 stories I've read, or not even read, but like watched, seen, read, heard, there'd be like 1 character out of them, so it'd be like, for me, it's just very rare that I see a character like that, and usually it's just like, most people don't even call it out that often. They're like, oh, it's just a character there. It's like, this isn't their whole character. So I was like, I guess whatever media you're following, Goblin, you're just seeing it a lot. I don't feel like it's that popular though. But again, it's probably whatever media you're consuming maybe is popular there.
Quite a twist of fate, yes?
Someone thinks they're funny. Thank you.
Don't you, have anything in the archive? I'd be disappointed if we never got to the bottom of this. There's gotta be a way to find out.
It's conceivable. I'll have to search through some of our primordial sources.
Someone's had good drinks there. Yeah, they have.
I'll get back to you if I happen to find anything. For now, seems you have a fresh patron to attend to.
Thank you.
Right. Hey there! You're the new Grim I've heard about. I'm Sari. Welcome to the Cerberus Den.
Cool.
Finally decided to come around, eh?
Yeah, it felt like the right time. I guess I missed this place. What were you two talking about? So how do we feel? Get straight to the point, or should we just have a little bit of banter? Give you guys a moment to decide. CW says 1, Deal says 1. Anybody else want to get those votes in to feel like what our dialogue option should be? I'll give it another moment. Ooh, Tenchi says 3. Anybody add to this? How about Goblin? How are you feeling about taking your vote in this? Or are you abstaining for now? Give that another moment. I'm gonna have to refresh my water soon. Alright, well, we got 2 votes for 1, so I guess we're going with 1.
Isn't every weekend the right time for a visit?
I guess.
In any case, what can I get you?
Okay, we got choices here. It says, tip jar is pretty neat. I'd like a drink. What's the deal with Lady Pawdington? Someone contacted me using a profile. Who else works in the office? Or I'll be going now. We continue this banter, or should we be heading home? Feels like if you're going to stop by the bar, you should probably get a drink. So CW says 3. CW would like to know more about the cat. Dio says 5. Tenchi says 3. Okay, we're gonna go with, that's 2 votes for number 3, so we want to know more about the kitty cat.
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief.
Okay.
She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Okay, how are we feeling about the cat? She stole my profiles. Yeah, she's ultra cute. I want to pet the cat, or I don't trust that cat. Me, I'd be like, I'm still salty about her stealing my profiles. I could have killed religious people that day, and spared artists. Okay, so Dio says 2, Tenchi says 3. We're still trying to pet the cat. CW, you want to break this tire? Even after all of that, how do we feel about that? Oh, we got 3 different choices. It's like we are in an impasse with just 3 people voting at the moment. Okay, so I give it to number 3 since Tenchi's been outvoted a lot. He'll get a freebie. Yeah, he gets 3.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know.
Oh, she won't even let us pet her. How dare she? Stole profiles. She can't be trusted, and she won't even let us pet her smooth velvet fur.
It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. Although Zaons might not be good for the, mentality.
No, I don't know.
What else you got in mind?
Okay. So I guess we're just going to go down a list unless you decide to leave. So how you feeling? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, Dio says 4. Dio wants to know who else works in the office. Tenchi wants a drink. And okay, so Tenchi and CW want a drink. We're gonna drink then.
Sure. What's your poison?
I guess I'll pick. Oh, Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee is also cheap, and I want that one to speed this up. I'm drinking the coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
That sounds good to me. So, are we drinking this alone, or we're drinking with another patron? Or do we like to drink our energizing universal killing coffee? Oh, welcome back, Professor Galvez, too. All right, we got a drinking buddy. Cool. Welcome back, Professor Galvez. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthly taste of the coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. How dare you? Tenchi said 1. I am sorry, Tenchi. Outvoted. How dare you? Coffee does not taste like dirt. Offended. Yet, as the frozen hues cling against your teeth, the whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. Okay, we've had a drink. How are we feeling now? What are our choices now? Are we just going to keep drinking till we're broke? It says, how dare you, darn game. I know, right, Professor Galvez? So how are we feeling about this? Tenchi says 1. Let's talk about the tip jar. CW says 4. CW's done. Tenchi, Dio says 1. I'd like to talk about that tip jar. And how about you, Professor Galvez? Would you like a vote, or just keep it going? We're going to talk about the tip jar. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need more water. Nah, okay. We want to learn about the tip jar.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
What the hell are the Shrouded Zones?
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
What?
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Okay. Okay, so how are we feeling about this? Are we going, or do we want to ask about the office or profile, mysterious contacts? Goodness. Looks like we got a free tip jar, though. Okay, well, let's see. DL says 3, Tenchi says 2, and oh, we got a split. Oh, look at that. All right, so time to flip a coin. So we're going to say heads is 2, tails is 3. Okay, heads. So that'll be number 2. So,
what did this mysterious entity want?
okay, are we going to tell the truth? Ask me to mark everyone to death, for one, and way to follow weird orders, or is it secret? So many questions. So little. Well, just putting it time. I mean, me personally, I'd choose. Oh, Dio wants 2. They want me to follow weird orders. Okay, 2 for 2. Would anybody else like to get a vote in on this reaction? Oh, Tenchi says 3. And how about you, CW? Are you a 2, 3, or are you gonna go pull out one? Oh, okay, another split. Same thing. Heads for 2, tails for 3. Wow, I'm getting a lot of heads. This probability machine, so that's 2. All right. They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
Not telling could be dangerous, or no, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders. Well, we know number 2 is a damn lie, but she doesn't know that. So how are we feeling? Are we lying or telling, or being mysterious about this? Dio says 1. Ooh, Tenchi. Okay, Dio and Professor Galvez both say 1. Tenchi says 2. How about you, CW? Breaking the tie or making me break the tie? With the probability coin. I'll be right back, Waffles. Okay, well, CW is going to be right back to get his waffle, so we're going to go with 1 then.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen?
Not existing?
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den.
Oh, that still sounds pretty cool.
What else you got in mind?
Okay, how about this? We've had our drink, so do you want to ask who else works in the office, or are we going now? Or do you want to get drunk again? It says, this anime protag looks like he could be in the Devil's a part-timer. A little bit. A little bit. Speaking of which, I do need to watch the new season of The Devil's a Part-Timer. Okay, Dio really wants to know who works in the office. How about you, Professor Galvez? Taking your vote, or should we just find out what's in the office? 2. Okay, oh, Super Nerdy Guy's getting in with the votes. Tenchi says 2. Oh, and Tenchi's there. Oh, it's unanimous. We got, whoa. Professor Galvez hasn't voted yet, but yeah, we got 3. It says, nah, okay.
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Oh boy.
You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
Wow, that's impressive.
Cadaver resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
Okay.
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
I suppose.
Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I think we'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
We've had our universe-killing coffee. How are you?
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum.
Okay.
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe.
Okay, Dio.
Meta-resonance
See you when you get back, Dio. We gotta come here often and then pull ledges to their doom. Edge, edge, edge. Yes. If only this game had Catherine-like options. But you remember, you gotta get drunk first so you can move faster. Okay, how are we feeling about this one? You seem important. What's going on, strange fellow? It's you. I've seen you wobble around the cellar somehow through the floor. We don't talk about how we see him through the floor somehow. Okay, Tenchi says 3. Anybody else like to vote? Professor Galvez says 3. Do we have any other votes for the guy who we somehow see around in the cellar through the floor? How is that even possible? I mean, well, it's possible for us because it's a video game. Maybe we have like secret eyes that can see things they're not supposed to see. Alright, I'm gonna give it another second because of the lag. We're drunk. I like that. Sounds good to me. Alright. We're gonna do number 3.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence.
Neat.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Yes. How are we feeling about this? I figured as much. I did not, or it doesn't really matter to me. Me personally, I'm somewhere between 1 and 3. It's like, okay, Professor Galvez says 1. Anybody else? Tenchi says 1. Give it another second. Does anybody else like to get a vote in on this dialogue? Alright, give it another moment. Alright. Well, we figured as much. I mean, the universe is big.
More than you are able to conceive.
I'm not even going to try to conceive it.
But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions.
Do we?
I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
Okay, so we got a couple choices here. What's going on in the archive? Tell me the history of the office. How does the office function? I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it? And nothing really. I'm not into world building. You get smashed through that first wall. Okay, basically a Gugao. Is that how you pronounce it? Tenchi says 3. Professor Galvez says 4. Okay, so since we're down a couple people voting, we'll flip a coin. I mean 4. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, 3. Oh, okay, well, we got 2 for 4 then. I guess we really want to know about that red profile.
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection.
Okay.
This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Okay, so are we telling this guy the truth? Nah, it was all good, nothing suspicious whatsoever. Yeah, it asked me to break the rules, which it did. Or forget I said anything. That profile was like, nah, dude, forget the rules, kill everybody here. They were like, whoa, settle down there. Murder, make murder face. Let's see, so I'll give you a moment if you guys want to take a vote on what our response will be. Tenchi says, go with the truth. Professor Galvez says, go with the truth. How about you, Nerdy? Do you feel like telling the truth? Because it technically is true. It asks us to break the rules. Okay, it's unanimous. We got a 2.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly.
We did not.
We must be vigilant for this
CW says 5.
judgment.
Welcome back, CW. Did you get your waffles, or are they still cooking?
A data monger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
You know, that sounds like the great title of a book, Heart of Rebellion. CW says yum, so I assume that you got your waffles. Oh, did you get the picture I sent you on Discord about the waffles that we discussed last week, the Belgian-style Eggo waffles? Anyway, how would you guys like to vote? Maybe they're thinking outside the box, and that's bad? Isn't it useful to act according to what your heart tells you? And gotcha, that's all I need. How are we feeling about this? We do have that kind at the store, but I buy the regular kind though? Oh, okay. So you do have them. That's cool. Okay, and Tenchi says 3. Yeah. I don't know if you've tried them before, like maybe they made a cinnamon version, maybe you try those. Once you go to the Belgian style, you can't go back. At least that's my opinion. Everything feels and tastes so plain after that. Okay, so we got 2 for 1, 1 for 3. And how about you, Nerdy? Will you be taking a vote tonight, or for this one or nah? Democracy is a slow but rewarding process. Let's see, it says 1. Okay, 3 for 1. Maybe they're thinking outside the box.
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing.
Okay.
We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate.
Okay.
This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
If you say so, buddy. What's going on with the archive? Tell me the history of the office. How's the office function? Thanks for the answers. See ya. So, how are we feeling? Do we want to continue chatting with this guy? Or are we done? We got some more questions? Meanwhile, I'll read what CW has to say. Democracy is faster in Canada. How is it that the United States can't count all of their votes in one night, twice in 20 years? Mundane rules, CW. Again, you got vote by mail. And Chile gets the vote done, whole count in basically 3 hours. And we got, okay, everybody says 1. Oh, that's unanimous. Look at that. And thank you for the lurking, Magnus. Welcome on in. Yeah, basically a bunch of arcane rules designed to make the system frustrating to people. Welcome to the United States of America. What's going on in the archive?
Be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
Oh, don't you get spicy with me. Okay, now I gotta go. Okay, thanks again for stopping back, Professor Galvez. Appreciate the votes.
Suffice
Have
to
a good
say,
night.
The archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
Something urgent came up. Sorry for all the gaps. Oh, no problem. Take care of what you need to go. Thank you again for stopping by. No problem. It happens. Thanks again. Okay. So how are we feeling about what is the correct convention? How big is the archive, or are we doing like never mind? Okay, we got 2 for 1. Oh, 3 for 1. Okay, any other votes, or are we going with 1? Are we going to argue with the archive holder? Because we can. My coin. Give it another moment. How about you, Nerdy, getting voted? That seemed like I need the toilet statement, Galvin. So, oh boy. Okay, and we got 1 from Super Nerdy Guy. Everybody wants to know what the correct conviction is.
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility.
Is he telling us don't worry about it?
Your personality is unstable and vague, sealed from those around you.
How dare you?
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
How dare. So how are we feeling about this? Are we done, or are we going to just keep asking him as he insults us? How dare you, archive buddy, with your infinite archival wisdom. CW says 1. We're going to keep pressing this guy. Would anybody else like to take a vote? We're going to keep pressing. Oh, Tenchi says, okay. Got 3 for 1. I'll press this guy. How about you, Nerdy? How are you feeling? You want to keep pressing this guy? Your personality is like a Twitch chat. Now, if they made a reference to that, we'd be like, how dare you? Okay, alright, it's unanimous. We want to keep pressing this guy. How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
If you say so. Okay, so what is it you do in the archives? Yeah, you want to insult us about our job. What exactly that you do, buddy? How dare you? CW says 1. Any other votes? I'll give you a moment to decide because of the delay. Dio says 1. Says, oh, we're gonna press this guy until he gets sick of us. Tenchi says 1. We have any other votes?
Hydro Storm!
Okay, I got a, okay. So I got that one. Super Nerdy Side says be right back. So we got 3 for 1, and I got a hydrate and a stretch. So let's read this last little bit, and I've got to go fetch some water and stretch.
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics.
Oh, and what's this? Oh my gosh, CW's redeeming everything. Custom sound effect. So CW, as long as it's appropriate, what would you like for your custom? Okay, shoot us a line in the Discord, but yeah, look at that. We got a redemption for a custom sound effect. Wow.
Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun. We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Any other questions?
Okay, so while you guys get your votes in, I'm gonna do the stretch and get some water to hydrate. So stretch. Oh boy. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, and be right back. Need to get some water. Okay, so CW says, I'll talk to you when the stream's done. Tenchi says 3, and CW says 2. And how about you, Dio? Did you step away, or do you have a vote? Oh yeah, Tenchi's done. He was like, I'm not talking to this guy. And there we go. That is my hydrate. Okay, we got 2 for 2.
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
Okay. Are we going to keep asking how many floors does this place have, or are we done asking those questions? Dio says 1. I was like, let's keep going. Tenchi says 1. Might as well. And how about you, CW? I'm gonna give you another moment. Okay, everybody wants to know how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
So, how are we feeling about this? Are we going to complain that we can't see all the floors? How many departments are there, or is that all you want to hear? Or do we take these lines of dialogue? Okay. So we got, Tenchi says 1, Neo says 2. Dio wants to know how many departments there are, and Tenchi says, let's complain. How dare you not let me see all the floors? And how about you? CW says 47. Is that the number of floors you think there are? Okay, so we got 2 for 2.
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Talk about a non-answer. Okay, so does anything interesting happen in the office? Or is that all we wanted to hear? CW says 1. Let's find out as much as we can about the office. Tenchi says 2, and Dio says 1. Okay, so looks like we're gonna go to 1 then.
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, right?
Anything else? Maybe.
Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief.
He sounds way too excited about that. I refuse to believe it.
When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
I can believe that. We sure are talking a lot about taxes today. It's almost like there's the second half of the title.
Any other questions?
Okay, so how about it? Are we done asking questions of this guy, or do we want the history of the office now while we're at it? Tenchi wants to know. Okay, it's unanimous. Tell us the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
Do we want to know how old this place is? Do we want another non-answer, or are we done? Dio wants 1. Dio wants that non-answer. So does CW. How about you, Tenchi? We're gonna get that non-answer answer. Oh yes, it's unanimous.
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
So is it like less than 1,000, or I don't know.
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
I mean, that makes sense. But couldn't you just magically tap on make it bigger? So, okay, so CW says 1. So, do we want to know or care who built the office? Dio also wants to know, how about you, Tenchi? Do you want to know who built the new office? Who? Yes, we do.
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried.
Oh wow, that was actually an answer.
Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Okay, we got more questions for this guy. Okay, who was the first Reaper, or do we care anymore? You can get those answers in. Do we still care? And tell me why it was or was not fate. Or don't tell me at all. Okay, we got 2 for 1. How about you, Tenchi? Will he give us a real answer? Okay.
Spawn number 1.
Oh, how dare you give us... That's technically an answer. Well, I guess we can't argue with that.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time. So fate had to fire them.
Oh, yikes.
Straight into the sun. Blam!
Oh, you're liking that way too much. This guy's being as evasive as my last boss. Did you fire your last boss into the sun, CW? Because that's where evasive guys should go.
Any other questions?
Thankfully, mercifully, no.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
at this edgelord.
Yes?
Oh, look at this guy. He's done with it. I'm Spa 29. What's your name? She sold the business due to distress and to save her marriage. Oh, wow. How many questions did you have to pry that out of her, or was she like straightforward with it? CWC says 3. Anybody else want to get a vote in? These are important non-decisions that have to happen, so that's why we need a deciding factor on these non-decision decisions. Dio says 3. How about you, Tenchi? Would you still like to take a vote? Oh, it's unanimous. Reaper looks distressed.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
I bet you do. Explain your intense, emanating sadness. So what's going on? Seriously, I'm all ears. Start from the beginning. She's surprisingly straightforward and honest about it. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Okay, CW says number 3. I mean, we are all cat ears. I mean, ears. How about you, Dio? You want to break the trend or go with 3? Or, okay.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Oh my god. So how are we feeling? Yes? No, but maybe remind me. We do know what the butterfly effect is, right? Or are we scared of butterflies? Tenchi says, oh, of course we do. TW says, of course we do. You, Dio. Or you're going to go watch that new, hot, sexy John Oliver with his very British voice.
What if I'm that butterfly? Hey? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Don't think about it. Weird way of phrasing things, but sure. Oh no, what if I'm also that butterfly? I don't really think that's how it works. Not yet. Okay, so while we got you here, let's keep voting. There's a minion in FF14 called Butterfly Effect, introducing Endwalker. Do they do the butterfly effect thing, or they literally butterfly? Tenchi's like, whatever, number 1. DL says 2. Will anybody break this vote, or vote another way? Okay, we got 2 for 1.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
They're butterflies. Oh, nice.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Well, that sucks. Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than Millions in Anguish? That's outrageous. Did you get it out? Kinda mean. Or it's pretty funny though. How are we feeling about this? I mean, have you ever worked in the office? People get real serious about the staplers. Like, they will cut you if you don't bring those staplers back. Endwalker also introduces stable time loops and unintentionally makes other events sound like stable time loops. Oh boy, we're pulling right from that pool from 8, aren't we? Tenchi says 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so CW says 1. How about you, Dio? How are you feeling? Or Dio says 1. Okay, I'm with 5 in spirit, but we'll pick 1 because that's the majority of votes.
Yeah, you're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, jeez.
But I love dogs.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a job you go when you're going to hell. And yeah, you got to determine which good boy gets to live or die. Oof. There's a dog department? Well, yeah, if we were paying attention from last week, we wouldn't know there's a dog department. There's a department for all animals. It's sad, but it has to be done. No, not the dogs. I can't handle all the sadness. I'm out. I am almost at number 4. But how do you guys feel? Dio says 3. Tenchi says 3 too. Anything with the dogs. And How do you feel, CW? Let's just say, in order to save the world, the prime timeliness where your character does for good has to happen, where people in the future study time and space to change their past, and my present to keep me alive. Oh wow, okay, so it's kind of like the plot from Timelines. Okay, Timelines, prime timelines. Okay, so it's kind of like the plot from Raido Kuzunoa, except for it has a happier outcome. Not timeliness, timelines, gotcha. So while you're doing that, we're gonna say no, not the dogs.
I know, right?
Yeah, Goblin wouldn't want us to say that.
And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
Oh no, they must be cops.
I was scared for the afterlife. I was.
Oh, it definitely sounds like this is the part where all the cops go to once they're done killing humans in their lifetimes. It's like, all right, they're like, now for the dogs.
But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Okay, so he says, that doesn't sound too bad. Someone really has it out for you. Hang on, is someone just picking on you? I thought I cared about your problems, but I really don't. Bye. So how about it? Do we sympathize with this guy, or are we out of here? CW says 3. Dio says 3. How about you, Tenchi? Someone just picking on this guy, this poor guy. Okay, Tenchi says 2. Okay, so we got 2 votes for 3, then we'll go with that. Yeah. I feel like either 2 or 3 works pretty well.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh yeah, but trying to tell me in a shitty way.
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
That's actually a cool name. Okay, who is this Lance Thrasher? They are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher? Dang, that's a cool as heck name. Oh boy, how do we feel about... Oh boy, how do we feel about this guy's name? Dio says 3. CW says 3. How about you, Tenchi? What do you think about a guy named Lance Thrasher? He says 1. 1 or 3 works pretty well. Okay, so we got 2 for 3.
You too.
Alright, and we got a lurk. The Dio's gotta go watch this John Oliver.
People won't stop telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Looks like it's CW and Tenchi voting for now, unless someone jumps in.
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
How are we feeling about this? They sound like a hoot and a half. They immediately sound exhausting. Yeah, that's Lance Thrasher. We don't even know who he is yet. I think I've lost interest. See ya. Okay, well, I guess to keep the numbers odd so we can actually get somewhere with the votes, I guess I can step in. Or we can leave it even, who knows? CW says 2. I kind of agree with that one. They sound exhausting. They're like, you're good for the first joke or 2, then after that you become kind of tired. Okay, it's unanimous. We are already exhausted this guy.
Yes, right? I don't get it either.
You know, also exhausting you.
So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated. You don't hold back, do you? Then what happened? That's not much of a tell-off, but okay. How are we feeling about this guy telling you off Lance Thrasher? CW says 1. He's like, you didn't like my jokes? How dare you? How are you feeling, Tenchi? 3. Okay. I guess I am curious, so then what happened? Just keep this... when there's not a tie, I'll do that to be the move this along. So we're gonna go with 3.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Oh my god, they do sound exhausting. Like the cool bro dude who likes to try too hard. This Lance Thrasher sounds like a try hard.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Ugh.
Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put the stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly. Are you going to be a dick and start chanting Lance too? Or say what a legend? Or what an absolute tool? Me personally, I am leaning towards 4. Or CW wants to know, so CW says 1. Tenchi says 2. Oh, I like these, so I'm going to do a flip between 1 or 2. So let's do heads for 1, tails for 2. Okay, we got tails for 2. Looks like we are going to be a dick.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
And and do you think it's them? That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now. Great story. Thanks. I'll be going now. So how are we going to continue down the path of being a dick? Or are we done here? Like, yep, that's cool. We're gonna call him Pinky, or them Pinky. I got a cool story, Pinky. Can we go now? Okay, we got 1 or 2. Oh wow. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Heads for 1, tails for 2. It's looking too hard. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so we got heads this time. So, why do you think it's them? That's going to be 1.
The culprit keeps writing, Thrasher was here on everything, with a marker.
Oh yeah, that's pretty specific.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Okay, so how are we going to help this guy with his problems? Should we get back at Lance, make him leave you alone? Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. Dang, the whole universe seems to be against you. Are you feeling sympathetic? Should we tell him to get back at Lance Thrasher? Or should we admit that he's the problem, that maybe his problems are his own fault? CW says 1. How about you, Tenchi? 2. Oh goodness, another split. Tenchi's you're just done with this guy. Okay, same thing. Heads is 1, tails is 2. Okay, looks like we're going with 2 because I got tails. Oh, he's gonna hate us too.
Oh, suddenly you're an expert on me in my life.
Are we seriously arguing with this guy?
I won't be having this. Have a nice day.
Wow. Okay. I think we pissed off everybody here. Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, grim day. Can we move anything? All right, well, we're out of here. I think that's enough. Ah, there goes 100. Okay, we got 1100. And we cannot afford that. I want the cape. No bones about it. He's passed. He's pissed. Yeah. All right, I'm getting the cape.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
All right. Nothing like blowing 800 in a single night. Yeah, we're going to Stone Cold Classic. And I think it still looks good. Got ourselves a nice cloak. I'm satisfied with that. That's in the day. No more thoughts from me, Mirror? Okay, I think this will be a good place to end it for tonight. Don't know how much game is left. Let me see. So that'll be good. I think we'll continue on next week. Let's see how much further in the story we get. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you so much for helping me vote. I'd say thank you, and yes, CW, be sure to shoot us a line on Discord to talk about your custom sound effects. Thank you for spending 100,000 channel points to get that. Oh my god, how many points did you have saved up for that one? Wow. And thank you again for everybody who helped me vote. And thank you for the hydrates. And thank you, Galvin, for the thou must. And with that, my name is Angela, and I've been streaming for Damage Control Blog. And I'll be back next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more Death and Taxes.
Hydro Storm!
Okay, so hold on. Okay, we got a hydrate from CW. And CW says, going to try XYZZ Squirrel again. Talked to her and I think she set it up so she's accepting raids again. Okay. So we've already got our raid target. Thank you, CW, for the suggestion. Never hurts to try new people. And thank you for the redemption. I am hydrated. So anyway, let's get this going. We are Damage Control Blog. You can find us at dcgameblog.com, where we blog about video games, pop culture, anime, occasional politics. We had a good variety of articles go up last week. Got some complaining in about things. Talked about some TV shows. Good stuff. The only exception to this will be Saturday and Sundays, where we usually write our streaming announcements so you guys know when we go live. But if we don't go streaming, we usually sub that in with an article. And if you want to follow us on the social media, we have a Twitter account. And hold on, I forgot the ending soon. I forgot the ending stream. There we go. Perfect. You can find us on Twitter. We can see our socials over there. You can follow us on Twitter. We have a Mastodon if you like your open source, decentralized social media. We're there. If you prefer Facebook, we have a Facebook page. You can feel free to give us a like there. And we have a YouTube channel where occasionally we put up other stuff, but not too often. We usually put up VODs of usually these live streams in case you missed them. Find that YouTube's a little, when it comes to watching video that's already occurred, YouTube's a bit friendlier. And some days we'll get some original video. We had Drew's putting up his stream, so if you missed his Record of Lotus War Castlevania-like game, that's going up starting tomorrow, and another one on Friday. Then after that, you missed his Final Fantasy and you prefer to watch it on YouTube, it's going up there soon too. And my VODs usually go up on Wednesdays. And if you want to chat with us, we have a Discord. Feel free to join us there. And with that, Drew will be back next Saturday to stream more Final Fantasy VI Advance with his CES challenge. CES standing for Celis, Edgar, and Setzer, where he's trying to beat the Kaiser Dragon. He's doing it solo with Celis for some reason, and he's got all the tricks, but that dragon is beating his ass. So be sure to check back next week if you want to see if he can beat the Kaiser Dragon, or check out the VODs if you want to see how badly it went. If you missed yesterday's stream, it didn't go well. He tried though. He tried. And again, I'll be back next week. Don't know if that'll be our last Death and Taxes stream, or it might go on a while longer, because waiting for votes makes this game go longer. But then this way we can truly play with you guys. So a little bit of democracy never hurt anybody. Keep that in mind. Make sure to vote early, vote often, and don't let anybody send Ron DeSantis to your house. Anyway, with that, we're going to raid. We're gonna do our raid now. We're gonna raid XYZZY Squirrel. So feel free to stick around for the raid. If not, we'll check you out next week. Have a great week, and watch out for those wild Ron DeSantis. Yeah, that's all I got. Take care, everybody. Alright, and it's ready for mature audiences. And it's going to let the raid counter count down. Okay, gonna raid now. Take care, guys.
Then we are done here. So, it was nice to have you all here, and just let me see who I might raid, and, nice timing! Unfortunately,